You have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to the hottest sounds. It's the hottest in the world, and you've got it.
Rejoice and be glad in it. It's your girl Princess Playa for Radical Riddimz. No Brotha Benji today. No Brotha Benji today. It is a storm outside. It's snowing consistently from I don't know what time. I went to bed and there was no snow on the ground. There was not a flurry in the sky. I woke up and there was snow on the ground. It was white and just a fog of snow. That's how much snow is falling right now. So Brotha Benji is keeping it safe. And for all you guys that don't know, he drives from far to come here every week. And, you know, I appreciate his commitment to this ministry and this opportunity to be able to put music out there and have discussions on things that the church family like to talk about. So we're missing Brotha Benji today, but I know he's probably in the chat or maybe he's going to call in. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my goodness. If you did not watch yesterday's show, our event that we had, the Organ Donor Awareness Virtual Benefit Concert, you missed it. You missed a show. Yes, of course, you can watch the replay, but it's not as fun when you're watching, like when you're able to write in the chat and make your comment same time. That's where the fun is, you know. So it was an awesome time, and we thank everybody for their contribution to the to our cause, because the money that we're raising, a portion of the proceeds go to the Canadian Liver Foundation. However, let me tell you, it's not too late. You can still give. Yes, you can. Go to our website. Click or tap on donate. Our website is SPRLIVEFM.com, SPRLIVEFM.com. Tap or click on donate and click on donate, or you can send an e-transfer to info@streamingpraiseradio.com. Of any amount, contribute any amount you like. You can contribute 10,000. Go right ahead and do that. You know what I mean? We just thank everybody that has contributed, all the artists and everybody, all the interviewees that was a part of the event. It was such an awesome time, and it was such a successful event for our first annual Organ Donor Awareness Virtual Benefit Concert. We're going to have one next year. So, boy, let me tell you guys, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm tired. This concert tired me out. Oh my gosh. We put in so much work as a team to make sure that to make sure that this was a successful event. From everybody put in work, and I just want to thank everyone on the team, Streaming Praise Radio team, for availing their time, availing their efforts, and putting forth their talents into planning and making sure the show went as according to plan. So let's continue this show, Radical Riddimz. Oh my goodness, I'm tired, y'all. Let's continue the show. Let's jump into this. Jesus bigger than what people say. Prodigal Son and featuring Jason Mighty. Let's go.
Prodigal Son. Jason Mighty.
Jesus bigger than what people say.
We are bigger than that.
Jesus bigger than what people say.
Unfathomable.
I hear them talking.
They don't have a clue.
Hear them running up their mouth. But you're bigger than what people say.
Glory to your name, God.
Hallelujah. Magnificent God.
Jason mega magnificent.
Dragon big God.
Jason mega ginormous.
Magnanimous.
Mega magnificent, you magna
bed shot.
I hear them talking, hear them running up their mouth. But you're bigger than what people say.
Mega magnificent, you magnanimous.
Why you there in the back, over there in the corner, wondering about what them people say? Don't you know who you are? You're the son of the daughter of the Most High God, the King of Kings. Come out to the dark, step into the light, move to the front, where you belong. Come out to the dark, step into the light, move to the front, where you belong. Tell me what is your fate? 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 Who do we serve? Jesus. Lion or Judah? Alpha and Omega. If God before me, who can be against me? Act like you know. Act like you know. Act like you know now. If God before me, who can be against me? Act like you know. Act like you know. Act like you know. Act like you know. If God before me,
feel it coming down. I can feel it. I can feel it coming down. I can feel it. Blessings are falling. Eh, 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 eh.
It's double HR. Excel on the beat. Excel. Are you ready? It's joyful noise. Here we go. I have come to give you worship. I have come to give you thanks. I have come to give you praises. I have come to lift my hands, oh Papa. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Only you deserve my worship. Only you deserve my praise. Your name I will exalt, oh. Your banner will I raise, oh Papa. Oh, yeah. Oh. Said I'm thanking you for life, Lord. Thanking you for peace of mind. Thanking you for mercies. Lord, you've been so good to me. Oh, said I'm thanking you for life, Lord. Thanking you for peace of mind. Thanking you for mercy. Lord, you've been so good to me. Oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, my Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh. We will praise your name, oh, forever and ever. Oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, my Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh. We will praise your name, oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'm a big boy now. Only all around, I'm a big boy now. Streets in the kingdom, I'm a big boy now. Helping the lady, I'm a big boy now. All the way is involved, yo. Now, what we they go? What's in that you move? Everybody come around, eh? Mama and Papa come around, eh? Put on your dancing shoes, eh? Lift up your hands and shout, eh? The boy is hot, oh. We are hotter than fire. Said I'm thanking you for life, Lord. Thanking you for peace of mind. Thanking you for mercy. Oh God, Lord, you've been so good to me. Hey, said I'm thanking you for life, Lord. Thanking you for peace of mind. Thanking you for mercy. Lord, you've been so good to me. Oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, my Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh. We will praise your name, oh, forever and ever. Oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, my Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh. We will praise your name, oh, forever and ever. Yeah. Strap for noise.
Swaps.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Communicating the gospel through music and spoken word via the internet. Streaming Praise Radio.
Yes. Whoo! That was Eben Joyful Noise. I don't know where Brother Aubrey is. He needs to appreciate this, the Afro beats that I'm playing right now for him. Now I'm playing it early. He ain't around. Oh my goodness. We welcome everyone far and wide, near and far, that are listening to SPRLIVE.fm.com, Radical Riddimz, on this blessed Sunday afternoon. Yes, it is snowing outside. Like when I say it's snowing, it is snowing. I mean, at first I was thinking, okay, maybe it's just in the little area I'm in, because that's happened where it's just snowed in a certain part of Toronto, but other areas is like sunny skies. But I came all the way into Mississauga and I'm like, oh, the weather's the same over here too. So I don't know how far this spans. Maybe people on YouTube can chime in. My YouTube watchers can chime in and let me know where they are and tell me if there's snow on the ground there, if it's steady snowing. Because, I mean, it's steady snowing. I woke up at, I think it was 9. Yeah, I think it was about 9. And I looked outside. Like, it just seemed like it was fine outside. But when I actually looked out the window, it was like a fog of snow, like a mist of snow. And it seemed like it was snowing for a while, just steady. And luckily it's not cold, so that the snow is like piling up. It is piling up, but with how heavy it's snowing and how steady it's snowing, I think it could have been worse. So it's not as cold. It's melting off a little bit. It's melting off a little bit. DJ Analyst. Yes, I see you. I see you. I am enjoying the afrobeats for Brother Aubrey. Yes. Yes, I hope you are. Thank you. Thank you. And I want to say shout out to you for holding down the event yesterday, the organ donor awareness event. Our own DJ Analyst, he hosted the entire event and he did an awesome job. You have to check him out every Friday on SPRLIVEFM.com on the Save Zone at 8 p.m. every single Friday, spinning the ones and twos. He had everybody moving at the intermission and at the end. Myself and Brother Benji were dancing up a storm. Let me tell you something. I haven't gone nowhere to dance for almost this entire year. So it was so good to get a little bit of exercise and be jumping up and down and just having a great time. It was really good yesterday. What are you saying, DJ? It's messed up here in North York and Scarborough. Okay, so I guess it's the entire Toronto. Okay, so all of Toronto, Mississauga is getting this snow. I want to hear from Brother Aubrey now in New York to see if they have snow over there, because then we know where the snow has gone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know what? I didn't even know. I didn't even see in the forecast that it was going to snow. That's messed up. Like, I'm like, hold on. Did it say it was going to snow? Did I hear anybody talk about it snowing? Oh, jeez. And I had a friend of mine that he went to go put the winter tires on his car. And yesterday, talk about timing. Talk about timing. And today, this ya big snow come. That's some serious timing, yo. Oh, my goodness. Well, Brother Benji is not here, of course, because of the weather. I told him, let's keep it safe. Because I know he comes from far and I know he would have come here anyways. And I just could not bear thinking that he would have trekked all the way here and gotten into a car accident. It's not that serious. There's 2 of us, so one of us can hold it down. But he will be on later on for hands clapping, foot stomping, because he'll be doing the show remotely as he always does. Hand clapping, foot stomping at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss every single Sunday. You don't want to miss it. You know what? Let's continue the show. Let's keep it vibing with Samuel Midas. Royalty, royalty. That's not how the song goes, but I'm going to play it right now so you can hear.
Holy Father, you better believe me. Oh God, like Jehovah, over Jireh. So me tell them, say, my daddy is the king, so I am royalty. Oh, my daddy is the king, so that means I am royalty. Oh, my father is the king, so I am royalty. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him, yeah. You could tell them, say, I bet you don't know I was a bastard. To tell you the truth, I was born in shame. If you call my name, I couldn't answer. I had no legacy, I had no inheritance to claim. But that's not the end of my story. So don't you chuck me off on a shelf, cause I encountered the king of glory. And him says, Sammy, me watch you put me up. So him clean me up, turn me round, lift me head, fix me crown, love me right, grace among. Me not last, no one come, show me off, call me son, change my name, bless me song. Now the blessing can't turn down. So me have the boss. My daddy is a king, so I am a royalty, royalty. Yeah. My father is a king, so I am royalty. It no matter what you say about me, cause my father is a king, so I am royalty. You never ever get him to agree. I'm way up with him, way up with him, way up with him. I don't stress too problems, and to tell you the truth, I've got quite a few. Cause one man alone I know can solve them, and there is really nothing that he can do. If we talk about sin, I was the chiefest, and people put me off on the shelf. But I encountered a love that's the realest, and insist on me want you from the steps. Him clean me up, turn me round, lift my head, fix me crown, love me right, grace abound. Me no last, now I'm found. Show me off, call me son, change my name, bless my song. Now the blessing can't turn down, so me have a boss. My daddy is the king, so I am royalty. You better believe it. My father is a king, so that means I am royalty. Oh yeah, my daddy is a king, so I am a royalty. And guess what? I'm way up with him, way up. I'm seated way up with him. Yeah. Let me tell you about royalty. Favor undeserved, blessing in abundance, rolling with protection, angels all around us. Mention of his name and the enemies are conquered. Power in my words, you better believe. I'm walking like a prince, but my mansion's up yonder, smiling at my haters. All about the kingdom, and Jesus is the founder. Let me see the hook a little longer. Yeah, my father is a king, so I am royalty. You better believe it. My father is a king, so that means I am. Watch the way me walk, watch the way me talk. Yeah, my daddy is a king, so I am royalty. And I'm way up. I'm seated, I'm seated, I'm seated way up with him. One more time, my daddy is the king, so I am royalty. Jehovah Jireh is the king, so I am royalty. I will never want for nothing. Oh, my daddy is a king, all of my need he supply. I'm seated, I'm seated way up with him. Yeah. So watch what you say about me. You better careful what you say about me. But it no matter what you say about me, you could never get my father to agree. Hey. So watch what you say about me. You better careful what you say about me. Cause regardless of what you say about me, you could never get my father to agree. Cause I'm royalty. 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 One more time, sing I'm royalty. You better believe me. All my needs he will supply. Yeah.
Hey, hey, pump it up. Allah! Come on. Where my dancers at? I am. My hands, my feet, my whole body. All that again. We'll sing hallelujah. My hands, come on now. All that again. Good God. Hey. No. Check the busa. We gotta chant the name of Jesus. Who keeps blessing you? Come on. Who keeps blessing you? Let me hear you. Who keeps healing your body? Ay. Who keeps raising you? Oh my God. My hands. Oh yeah, no. All that I am. We sing hallelujah. Aha. Hallelujah. Aha. I am a Baba. Somebody say yes. Tell your neighbor. I will. Bueno. I will join me. I will.
He's coming back for me. He's coming back for me. Sweet Jesus is coming back for me. He's coming back for me. He's coming back for me. My Jesus is coming back for me. Oh, when he comes, he'll bind the power of old Satan. The dead in Christ shall rise to meet him in the sky. I said, Father, remember me when you are coming back. I'll be waiting here for you. He's coming back for me, coming back for me. Sweet Jesus is coming back for me. He's coming back for me. He's coming back for me. Sweet Jesus is coming back for me. Oh, they took him and they nailed him to a tree. He bore with sin. He died for you and me. But on the third day, he took the keys from Satan and he gives it back to me to claim a victory. I said, Father, remember me when you are coming back. I'll be waiting here for you. He's coming back for me. He's coming back for me. Sweet Jesus is coming back for me. He's coming back for me. Coming back for me. My Jesus is coming back for me. And when he comes, he'll bind the power of old Satan. The dead in Christ shall rise to meet him in the sky. I said, Father, remember me when you are coming back. I'll be waiting here for you. He's coming back for me. He's coming back for me. Sweet Jesus is coming back for me. He's coming back for me. Coming back for me. My Jesus is coming back for me. Oh, when the sun was going down, he cries out, Abba, it is finished, it is done. But it was we who crucified my Lord. He said, Father, forgive them, for they know what they have done. I said, Father, remember me when you are coming back. I'll be waiting here for you. He's coming back for me. He's coming back for me. Sweet Jesus is coming back for me. Coming back for me. Coming back for me. My Jesus is coming back for me. Oh, when he comes, he'll bind the power of old Satan. The dead in Christ shall rise to meet him in the sky. I said, Father, remember me when you are coming back. I'll be waiting here for you. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back.
Yes, he's coming back. He's coming back. Brother Benji's giving me jokes on YouTube. You're listening to Radical Riddimz. It's your girl, Princess Playa, on this blessed, yes, and snowy Sunday. Oh, my goodness. That song, I don't know where that song came from. I put it in thinking it was reggae or something like that, but it's a nice groove. I like it. I actually like it. I just said, you know what, let me make it play. Because back in the day, if you ever went to those basement jams or those old in Jamaica, those when I say old parties, I mean the older folks when they had their parties. They would play music like this and they would be dancing same way. He's coming back. Ah, ah, ah. He's coming back. And you hear the boom, 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 boom. That's what it reminded me of. So I said, let it play. But Brother Benji says, the 5 heartbeats on Radical Riddimz. That's actually Anthony Papadas Glasgow. He's coming back. Anthony Glasgow Papadas. Yeah. So, Brother Benji is not here. For those that are just tuning in now, he's not here, but he will be calling in soon, and he is typing in on YouTube. If you want to see me live and in living color and you're listening, you can go on YouTube and go to Streaming Praise Radio, and you will see me live and in living lighting color. Or you can listen directly from our website if you are on a directory portal listening from there. How you can get in contact with us, you go to SPRLIVEFM.com, and that's how you get in contact with us. And if you are on Twitch, if you have an account on Twitch, yes, we are on there. We have continuous play of assortment of things that you can watch if you want to watch some religious, or even, I don't think we have, all of our stuff is not religious. We have some movies on there that are secular movies, older movies, some newer movies. There's one movie playing, I think it's Courageous. I'm not sure. I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm like, oh, this is a new one. Brother Aubrey, yay! You made it. The show is not the show without Brother Aubrey joining in. Yes. Welcome to all our listeners. Welcome to all our viewers. It is Radical Riddimz today. It's a snowy day. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, it's a snowy day. And as Benji is now watching, I don't know if he was watching before, but I had to big him up because he comes from far every single week. He crosses over, you could call it 2 cities to get here. And it's quite a trek to be going through this weather, this very, very persistently snowing day. So we're just playing it safe, and he's going to be staying at home, and we thank him for his commitment to coming every single week from so far. Thank you so much, Brother Benji. Oh my goodness. What's going on? What is happening? Well, let's talk about what's happening. First of all, Brother Aubrey, as you're listening, as you're watching, let me know if it's snowing over there, because it is snowing over here. It's snowing, and I want to know how far this snow is going. If you don't have snow over there, then it's staying in a isolated area. I need to know if it's all of Southern Ontario, if it's gone into New York at all. Let us know. I know you're kind of 8 hours away, but let us know. Sister Faye, I don't know exactly where you are, if you're in Toronto, if you're in where you are, but let us know where you are and if it's snowing there, if you have snow there. My nephew was on, and I know he has snow because he doesn't live too far from me, so I know that already. Right now, snowmobile, it's not that much snow yet. And hopefully you won't need a snowmobile. Please. Brother Aubrey saying the versatile prince. Thank you, Brother Aubrey. No snow in New York? Okay, no snow in New York. That's good to know. So it's just in our little corner over here. Maybe Buffalo's getting hit. Who knows? But big things this weekend in our Toronto area. We have a region outside of Toronto called Peel Region, and it consists of about 3 or 4 cities. That is Mississauga, Brampton, Georgetown, Caledon, and Toronto is all on a lockdown as of tonight, midnight. We're on a lockdown. Now, the thing is, what's going on is that a lot of people don't know what in the world that is. So I had to pull it up. To get the right information. And there's lots of information. If you go to if you Google it, I had to Google Ontario lockdown restrictions, and you will be able to go to the Ontario website, and you will see. I didn't understand what was going on because I saw colors like, okay, what are these colors now? Let me scroll up to the top. Green, yellow, orange, red, and gray. And I was like, what is this? I'm just looking at it, but I'm not reading what's in the box. Those are the 5 levels of public health measures that they have in our province of Ontario. I don't know. It's a good idea to do so that you know what area is what color. I don't know if other countries or other provinces in Canada are doing this, but it's pretty good. As of midnight tonight, Toronto and Peel is in lockdown. Sister Faye says, oh, you're in upstate New York. Okay. And you have a little rain. Well, hopefully the snow's not headed your way. Hopefully that doesn't turn into snow. Hopefully it's not going that way. I don't know which way this storm is going, but you don't want this snow. Unless you love snow. Hey, we can send it to you. So let me read to you what is a part of this lockdown, okay? Because I listen to the radio and I hear people saying things and I'm like, no, that don't sound right. So as of right now, you can have 10 people in your house and 25 people outside. Well, who wants to be outside? But those are the restrictions. You could have 25 people outside. And, any gatherings and whatnot, 10 people inside, 25 people outside. Churches is 30% capacity. Facilities like gyms and whatnot, they were at, I think they were limited to a certain amount of people. But gyms are closed for indoor and outdoor, except for high performance and professional athletes. Community centers and multi-purpose facilities, for example, YMCA, they're allowed to be open for permitted activities such as child care services. So basically, nothing else except for child care, okay? Nothing else except for child care. Public events, social gatherings. So no indoor organized public events and social gatherings except with members of the same household. So they're not limiting the amount of people in the house, because I'm just going to be straight up. If you know about Brampton and know how many South Asians live there, like Indian people, they normally have a lot of people in their house that live in their house. That's just how it is. So they didn't put a cap on that. They just said that it's limited to only the amount of people, members of that household. So, limit for outdoor organized public events and social gatherings. Physical distancing can be maintained to 10 people outdoors. So they removed it from the 25 and they moved it to the 10 people outdoors. Now, limits for weddings, funerals, and other religious services is 10 people indoor and outdoor. Only 10. Bars and restaurants and all that, indoor and outdoor service permitted to only takeout, drive-through, and delivery. They're not sitting in the restaurants. There's no patio. Well, who wants to sit on a patio now? But there's none of that. None of that. Patio seating, nothing like that. Retail, the malls are closed. The malls are closed, except for supermarkets, grocery stores, convenience stores, pharmacies, of course, safety supply stores, alcohol stores, because that's essential. Other retailers selling groceries, okay? They are limited to 50% capacity. So there's going to be lineups, y'all. But you know what? People are going to be going to outside of the regions, because these, like Toronto is surrounded by Durham region, York region, what other region is there? York region. They could even go into I don't know what's that region with Newmarket. Is it Aurora up there? I forget that region. But and then you have Halton region with Mississauga and Brampton, and the people shop in those areas. And so I hear that the mayor of Markham is saying that, telling the people of Toronto, please don't come here, please don't shop here, just stay where you are. Yeah, right. How are you gonna stop the people from going to shop in the Markham area? Malls are closed, cineplexes are closed, gyms are closed. It's snow. where are people gonna go? You think that people are gonna stay locked down for the 28 days minimum? This lockdown is for 28 days minimum. They can't go to the casino. I mean, I'm not saying that it's good to gamble, but these are the things that's closed that people would go to, right? Everything is closed. You can't sit in a restaurant. It's closed. Everything is basically closed. So people are gonna go outside of the region to go walk around a mall, to go, and they're gonna go into people's house. Sorry to say, you're gonna have 3 different households under one roof, because nobody wants to stay home, especially people that live alone. So what the stipulation with that is, if you live alone, you are to only have interaction with one household. Okay? So what happens when you live alone and you go into one household that also has another household come in? You have to go, oh, bloop, have to walk out, have finger up and walk out. Really? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And you know what? And then I'm just going to move on. You know what? With, what was I going to say? With our premier, schools are open. Sorry. I have to say schools are open, still open. There was someone that asked the premier, my daughter goes to school. She doesn't do online learning. She goes to school. And she sees her friend at school. But when she goes home, her friend can't come over to play. What's up with that? How do you explain that? And all he could say was sorry. All he could say was sorry. Some things just don't make sense. It don't make sense. They want to keep people from gathering, but you're taking the restriction, the closing the malls. I don't think people are catching COVID at the malls. I don't think people are catching COVID at the malls. It's the gatherings at home. So have the places where people can go open, and just maybe limit some things of how many people can go in. Or I don't know, but they could have do better with this lockdown. The big Toronto and region of Peel is also a big area. Mississauga is the 6th biggest city in Canada. So that should tell you something. That should tell you how big these regions are. Anyways, I digress. Let me go into playing some music. And since Brother Aubrey is on, I'm going to play a song that he requested yesterday from Emran Henry. If you missed our show last night, Organ Donor Awareness Virtual Benefit Concert, you missed something. Of course, the replay is there, but it was better live. Trust me, you're still going to see it live. But all the comments that came through, we thank everybody for putting out the comments. We thank everybody for contributing, for their financial contribution. And you'll hear soon how much we raised. You can still donate. You have until tonight, 11:59 p.m. to donate financially. Go to our website, SPRLiveFM.com. Click or tap on the donate button or donate tab and click on the donate button. Or if you're in Canada, you can e-transfer to us, info@streamingpraiseradio.com. It's for a worthy cause, and a portion of the proceeds will go to the Canadian Liver Foundation. Let me continue. Here we go. Emran Henry, Mustard Seed.
Yeah, I'm running again. Whoa, tell them it is over. This battle is over. Tell them it is over. This battle is over. Yeah, I've got faith like a mustard seed. Tell them I got faith like a mustard seed. I got faith like a mustard seed. Tell them I got faith like a mustard seed. Yeah. Don't ever tell me that I can't make it. Nah. Don't ever tell me that I can't do this. Nah. Don't ever tell me that God can't kill me. Nah. Don't ever tell me that God can't see me through. 'Cause we can move the mountain. We can move the mountain. I want you to know. We can move the mountain. We can move the mountain. I want you to know. I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. tell me that I can't rise again. Don't never tell me that God can't heal the pain. Don't never tell me that God can't break the chains. Don't never tell me that God won't rule again. They can move the mountains. They can move the mountains. I want you to know. They can move the mountains. They can move the mountains. I want you to know. I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. Tell them I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Faith can move the mountains. Faith can move the mountains. I want you to know. Faith can move the mountains. Faith can move the mountains. I want you to know. I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. Tell them I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. I got faith like a mustard seed. Tell them I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. Tell them it is over, over. Tell them it is over, over. Yeah. This battle is over, over. Yeah. Tell them it is over, over. Oh, I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. Tell them I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. Tell them it is over, 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 over. Tell them it is over, over, over.
Call the assembly.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You wanna write a song? Get a notepad and a pen. If you are not the same, why can't I see the change? You know the words I say. To love me is to obey. Jesus, tell me write this down. It worship that you want come from my life. It's my submission to Him is all honor. So this is my response. Lord, anything they are, anything I ask. This is my total worship. Lord, anything they are, anything you ask. This is my total worship. So remember when you did rapping sin, and I came far. Your whole life as a sacrifice. I gave up mine to pay the fine for your whole life. I paid in full as an example of how you should live before me. But you're holding back, you keep giving part, but not your whole heart will come before me. But I have a standard. Don't you know that I am God? You want all of me, but everything you giving me back is partial. Son, I have a standard. Don't you know that I am God? You want all of me, but everything you giving me back is partial. Jesus, tell me write this down. The worship that He wants come from my life. Is my submission to Him is all undone. This is my response. Lord, anything they are, anything else. This is my total worship. Lord, anything you are, Lord, anything they are, anything else. This is my total worship. Like you forget, you live in sin, and I came for your whole life as a sacrifice. I gave up mine to pay the fine for your whole life. I paid it full as an example of how you should live before me. But you're holding back, holding back. But I am a standard. Don't you know that I am God? You want all of me, but everything you giving me back is partial. Son, I am a standard. Don't you know that I am God? You want all of me, but nothing that you give is substantial. What else may I only do?
can't walk past but no obedience avenue. Jealous God now mix me up like a calling. So show me you love me by the way you obey me. Total surrender me want that on a daily. And if you wasn't sure before, I not if but a baby. So me make it clear like a HD. Jesus tell me the worship that he wants come from my life is my submission to him is all I am. So here it is. Not anything that you want, anything else. This is my total worship. Lord, anything you want, anything you want from me, anything else. This is my total worship. Anything you want from me, anything you want from me, anything you want. This is my total worship. Anything you want from me, anything you want from me, anything you want. This is my total worship. You will receive the glory.
Jesus, now you there ain't no. There is nobody like you. And so it's salute. Daddy, no one like you. Oh, yeah, never male. Apalato solia yero. You say you can do it. Dicolo, dicolo. If not before you, when me about it, I have searched all over the world and I found nobody like you. Right on morning star, only you I serve. Every day night you, I will pour my love on you. That's why when I wake in the morning I sing my praise to you. In the night, oh, now you are the call, now you the rain, now you, oh. And so it's salute. Daddy, no one like you. Oh, yeah, never male. Apalato solia yero. You say you can do it. Dicolo. I love you. I declare my love. I praise you. You alone, my Lord. Holy Spirit, my love. You alone, my Father. My sweet comforter. You are my defender. When praises go, your blessings come down. Oh, my Jesus, come receive my praise. Now you're the Lord. There is nobody like you. And so it's salute. Daddy, no one like you. Oh, yeah, never male. Apalato solia yero. You say you can do it. Dicolo.
too fast, root them out. Tell me if root them out. If I sin I grow too fast, root them out. Why? But they will creep in your life and they will take control. Destroy your mind and rob your soul. They will bind you and tie you and put you in a hole. And judgment day you put your hand on your head and say, oh my God, me lose my one soul. So root them out. Them I grow too fast, root them out. You better pull them out. Brother, me say root them out. Sin I grow too fast, root them out. You know say sin I grow. Tell me if root them out. But sin I grow too fast, root them out. Root them. Tell me if root them out. Sin I grow too fast, root them out. Root them out, root them out. Mighty God, sin I grow too fast. Now let them come and grow, me brother. Root them out. Woo! Master God gave us a command that we must obey. Always remember to fast and pray. And if you trust and seek and each and every day, He promised to keep you in the right way. So root them out, but them I grow too fast. Root them out. Why? Help me root them out. Sin I grow too fast. Root them out. Backbiting them I grow too fast. Carry the brick of them I grow too fast. If I can see them I grow too fast. Malice keeping them I grow too fast. Warmonger them I grow too fast. So root them out, but them I grow too fast. Root them out. Help me root them out. Sin I grow too fast. Root them out. You better pray a little harder. Pray me brother. Don't let them come on a harbor. Don't let them come any closer. Don't let them come any further. Root them out, brother. Mr. Root them out, sister. Root them out, brother. Mr. Root them out, sister. Mr. Root them out, brother. Mr. Root them out, sister. Root them out, brother. Mr. Root them out, sister. Don't let sin take over. Jesus got a hold of me and He won't let me go. Jesus got a hold of me and He won't let me go. The Holy Ghost got a hold of me and He won't let me go. The Holy Ghost got a hold of me and He won't let me go. Root them, brother, Mr. Root them, sister, Mr. Root them, brother, Mr. Root them, sister, root them, brother, Mr. Root them, sister, root them out, brother, Mr. Root them out, sister, Mr. Root them out, brother, Mr. Root them out, sister, root them out, brother, Mr. Root them out, sister, Mr. Root them out, brother, Mr. Root them out, sister, root them, brother, root them, sister. Jesus got a hold of me and He won't let me go. Jesus got a hold of me and He won't let me go. The Holy Ghost got a hold of me and He won't.
The Holy Ghost got a hold of me and He won't, and He won't, and He won't, and He won't let me go. Oh gosh, that was Patrick Blair. Root them out. Root them out. Yes, yes, y'all. And we got, who we got? Who we got?
We're rooting out.
Yes, yes, we got Brother Benji on the phone.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Where's I going to root out? Besides the bad mind people and then people like to talk up the mouth, who are going to root out? COVID-19 root out in Jesus' name. COVID-19 come against the virus, root it out, root it out.
Yes, root them out. Root them
But
out.
at the end of the day, it is what it is, people.
Yes, yes. So how are you doing over that end, that side?
Over here? Let me look outside of my window. Hey, look outside, it's snowing! And there's no salt on the road.
Oh, yeah. You know
And
how they do.
that is the unfortunate thing, you know.
Yeah. Very
And
unfortunate.
jokes aside, yes, the snow is nice, but on a serious note, there's no salt on the road. That is why I couldn't make the trek to the studio,
Yeah.
because prevention is better than cure.
Right, exactly. That's what my mom always said. Prevention is better. Prevent is better than cure. Yes. And it's pretty to look at, especially in the night. You know, when everything's still, you're just seeing the white. It's pretty.
Oh, you just need the Christmas lights and the people them tree in their front yard, and it looks nice. You can make postcard and send them to your people in Jamaica and say, dear that, I'm here in the fine, enjoying the snow, but guess what? I can't come this year, but I'll see you next year, God's willing. Bye. I will behave myself, okay? Because I want you to focus on the show. You're doing good by yourself, though, man. I'm watching you on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Thank God for technology that we can see you in live and living color.
I know, eh? Thank God for technology. We're like on YouTube, we're on the air on SPRLiveFM.com, we're on
And
the phone. Oh
yeah,
my
and when?
goodness. You're on the phone. We're
Oh,
doing the show from the
we're not on the
phone.
phone.
Yeah, we're on the phone.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
really
That's
fair.
the technology. We're using the phone, we're using a video, we're using audio on the radio, the internet, all that. My goodness.
Yeah, Uncle Harvey, this is not a
The
talk
chat,
show.
the chat is killing me. Sister Faye's like, why did you let him come?
It is still, I mean, I'm not even in the studio, and I'm getting deep as right, Sister Faye and
Oh my
Uncle.
God, this is so funny. You all make me laugh. You all make me laugh. I think that's why the show feels like it goes by so fast. Because of all the jokes we get every week. It's only 2 hours, but
One day we're
most
going to put
amount of
Sister Faye on
jokes.
the hot seat, and we're going to call you live there in upstate New York, We get your number somehow, Sister Faye, and we want to call you and see if you have...
But hold on. You said that the snow is all the way in Quebec?
No. You're talking, before early in the show, you're talking about the color code system during this COVID-19 of the red zone and this zone, orange in Ontario. They have the same color system in Quebec.
Okay. Gotcha.
There's no snow in Quebec.
Okay. Because I was gonna say if it's in Quebec, then that means it's in Ottawa. It's all over. But okay, yeah, okay. That's good to know that they have that. They also didn't have online schooling. I don't know if they changed to that now because they have.
They have it now.
restrictions. Okay, yeah, they didn't. They didn't move into that. But let's talk about the Raptors. Did you?
Hey, I know you're going to go there.
Did you see who's gone?
Unfortunately, I am going to go there. Let's start with that first.
Okay, who's gone?
I'm going to be honest. I don't know who is going to take Serge Ibaka's place, but they need to get a big, ugly man. But unfortunately, the big, ugly man I wanted them to get, if Serge was gone, he's
Giannis?
gone to Boston.
Giannis?
No.
Oh, who?
Tristan Thompson.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how well that would go over here.
Oh, because, he's coming off the bench, and he brought when he was coming off the bench for Cleveland, he was bringing that fire, and that's what Toronto wanted, but I guess...
Yeah.
Odd roads lead to the good news that you want to talk about.
I mean,
Freddie stayed for 4 years.
No, guy, you haven't. You just glossed over Serge Ibaka. Serge Ibaka is our center on the Raptors, and he has accepted a 2-year contract with the LA Lakers. That means he's gone over to the Lakers with Kawhi Leonard, and is it Paul George who's over there again?
Don't mention that man name, please. That's what the
is
reason
that who it is, though? Is it Paul George that's over there?
Yes, Paul George is
yes.
with the
Yes. And Kawhi Leonard. I'm kind of like, okay, we didn't offer him anything? I'm just wondering, did we not offer him anything? Is that why he took the contract, or we just
No,
offered
I
him
think
something
the
that was
main
appealing?
focus for the Raptors was to get Fred signed and see what happens afterwards.
Yes, but I'm saying, did they not offer Serge Ibaka anything, or did they offer him something that wasn't appealing as to why he chose to take?
I think they didn't offer him nothing because they were just looking at Fred.
Okay, well, Fred Van
Just said
my
Fred.
cousin says Van Cleve.
No. He's consistent. I'm calling him Freddie.
Van Vliet
No,
is
I am calling him
staying
Freddie.
for
I don't-
another, 4 years? I think it's 4 years.
4 years plus a
contract?
5-year option.
Okay, yes. So that's good for him. Good for him. Good for the city. We don't have to go hunting for a point guard, an extra point guard, because
We said it out of our own mouth. I didn't have to say it.
Yeah. So that's good. Now for the rest of the NBA, the free agent list is madness. It's madness. But I gotta talk about this one thing that I saw, and I need to do the maths on it, because this young man at Utah Jazz, Donovan Mitchell, he got a 5-year contract for $195 million. Did you hear what I said?
Mitchell?
Yes.
You know why?
195. I need to do the maths. Divided by
Okay, you know why? Don't forget. I can do the math, simple math for you.
$39 million.
He's the future and the star man of Utah Jazz. That's their point guard.
Yeah, but you know what? For that amount of money, you have me for the rest of my career. 193 million for 5 years. I'd be like, no, no, don't worry about it. I'll be here for the rest of the time I'm in the NBA. 193 million, $39 million a year. My goodness.
I don't think he's worth that much of money, but I
He's
think
not.
he deserves some coin in pocket.
He's not. They're taking a gamble. That's a lot of money.
Well, who signed that guy, Gordon Hayward? Gordon Hayward was out for a whole season after he mashed up his foot, sitting on the bench for Boston, didn't do nothing. Then after he left Boston, and some team signed him for 5 years with over $100 million. He ain't worth that.
No, there's a lot of them. I mean, when you look at them kind of salaries, I'm like, I do it for 50 million for the rest of my career. I'm good. Like,
but nobody does want $50 million now.
I know, because that's no money again, according to NBA standards. That's
$1.75 plus tax to bus here.
I mean, wow. DJ Analyst says that mush up the team. Yeah,
I hear him.
You know what? For me, I feel that they started rebuilding from the moment they brought Kawhi over. It just so happened we won the championship that year, but the rebuilding had already started because I knew Kawhi wasn't staying. So they're going through the rebuilding now. Masai is next to go, unfortunately. I know. He's going to be gone. Masai is going to be gone by 2022. For sure.
He should have went after Serge.
I kind of feel so, but I think it's because he knows he's going. To be honest, I think he wanted to keep, because look how much African upon the team. Let's talk truth. There's so much African on the team. And I feel that he knows he's leaving, so why keep Serge? He knows he's going in the next few years. Why keep Serge? Just watch. Mark my words. Remember I said this on November 22nd, 2020. I said Masai is gone from the Raptors 2022.
Okay, I am writing this down.
Yes, write it down. DJ Analyst says they can't spend the amount of money in their lifetime. The amount of money that they get, they can't spend in their lifetime. And Brother Aubrey agrees. It's true. Can't spend that amount of money in their lifetime. What were you going to say, Benji?
Who's going to take Serge's place? He's gone.
Yes, and also Marc Gasol is gone to Europe to play. He's playing for Spain.
Talk about Gasol. Gasol is a three-point shooter.
Yeah.
He's not a big...
yeah, but, I mean, he's still a center. But, no, you can't blame him for that. Blame the league and what the league has turned into. He's forced to shoot three. He's forced to do that. That's what they're doing.
Let's talk about a man like Westbrook. You see Westbrook shooting threes? No, he works inside the game.
Because he carries the ball. Everybody shoots from outside. Everybody has to know how to shoot from outside. So they push the centers to do that because they don't do it, period. That's the new norm for the NBA. It's a new norm. It's unfortunate, but we lost the center, Marc Gasol. We lose Serge Ibaka, and I'm like, who do we have? OG? Who do we have as a center? I don't know. I do not know.
An ugly man on their team to spoil him for Serge.
Brother Aubrey says he should give some of the money to SPRLIVE. Okay. 193 million. Yo, I'll hit up Donovan Mitchell on what? Twitter and say, yo, can I get $1 million of that? Can we get $1 million of that? $1 million. They're not gonna miss $1 million with $193 million coming at you. Oh my goodness.
We need more than $1 million for SPR.
So, Brother Benji, what's happening later on at 7 p.m.?
We're doing hand clapping, foot stomping.
Yes.
But I'm still asking the question, who's going to take Serge Ibaka's place?
Oh my gosh. We're not going to know. We're not going to know until then, tell we.
Even if you call somebody from Nigeria, name Adewale Matumbo Ibu to come play center for the Raptors. Before.
Oh my goodness. But I must say, forgot, Toronto Raptors are not coming back to Toronto for now to play. They are going all the way down south to Tampa Bay. And somebody had the audacity to redo our logo with an orange instead of the basketball and the claw prints in the orange and put Tampa Bay Raptors. That is rude. No, it's not the Tampa Bay Raptors. It's the Toronto Raptors just playing in Tampa Bay. Okay?
Yeah,
That's
we
all
know
it
that.
is. Don't get too comfortable with it. I need them Tampa Bay, Florida people to know that they're ours. They're ours. Yes, we need to get through this COVID so they can come home and play at home. Oh my goodness. And I think the season starts 3 days before Christmas, December 22nd.
Wow,
Toronto,
already?
Toronto will still be, well, that should be, hopefully be the last day of lockdown, maybe. Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know.
The White Hart took his championship ring and moved to Philadelphia. Hey, what is that?
What is that for real? Anyways, let's keep the vibes going.
Yes.
Brother Benji, you're going to go now?
Huh?
You're going to sign out now?
I'm going to sign in and chime in the chat with Sister Faye and Brother Aubrey and DJ.
Yes, please do, please do, please do. So thank you so much for calling in.
Yo.
All right, be blessed.
You too.
Bye. Yes, people. That was Brother Benji. Keeping safe at home, keeping warm and toasty, him and his wife. It's so nice to be married. Oh, marriage is nice. Marriage is nice. I want that one day. Pray for me, people. Pray for your sister. Yes. I'll show you my list and show you exactly what to pray for, okay? Maybe I'll do that next week. Show you exactly what to pray for. But anyways, I digress. Let's hear from Joe Praise. I am blessed. Yes. In everything I do, I am blessed. Yes.
addicted to you. You just make me the same. Your blessing just make me the same. You just make me the same. Your blessing just make me the same. I am blessed. In everything I do, I am blessed. I am blessed. We are blessed. In everything we do, we are blessed. 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 We are blessed.
Jerusalem, 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 Jerusalem. Jerusalem is my home. Guard me, walk with me. Do not leave me here. Jerusalem is my home. Guard me, walk with me. Do not leave me here. My place is not here. My place is not here. My kingdom's not here. My kingdom's not here. Guard me, walk with me. My place is not here. My place is not here. My kingdom's not here. My kingdom's not here. Guide me, walk with me. Guide me, guide me, guide me. Do not leave me here. Guide me, guide me, Jesus, yes. Guide me, do not leave me here. My Jerusalem, ikayalami, gilandoloze, uhambenami, zunangishilana. Dawayami, ayikolana, usawami, awukolana, gilandoloze, zuhambenami. Jerusalem is my home. Guide me, walk with me. Do not leave me here. Dawayami, ayikolana, usawami, awukolana, gilandoloze, zuhambenami. Jerusalem, my place is not here. My place is not here. My kingdom's not here. My kingdom's not here. Guide me, walk with me. My Savior, yes. Guide me, guide me, Jesus, yes. Guide me, do not leave me here. Guide me.
Yo, what's up, one? So them me go so DJ, Bobby Kid. Hello, what about it? Set out a road like a dirt road bike. It's a dry ride 'cause God on the side. It's Friday, about to be a lit night. Everything jiggy and everything. Tell them we blessed to bless. DJ, Bobby Kid. Hello, what about it? Set out a road like a dirt road bike. It's a dry ride 'cause God on the side. It's Friday, about to be a lit night. Everything jiggy and everything. Tell them we blessed to bless. But man can't stop it all. Tell them we blessed to bless. I don't know if can't take the crowd. Because we blessed to bless. But man can't stop it all. Tell them we blessed to bless. And none of them can't take the crowd. So we bless up, yo. Bless up, yo. Bless up, bless up, yo. Bless up, we never is gonna be alright. Because we blessed to bless. But mine can't stop we know. Tell them we blessed to bless. And none of them can take the crown. Because we blessed to bless. But mine can't stop we know. Tell them we blessed to bless. And none of them can take the crown. And so we bless up, yo. Bless up, yo. Bless up, yo. Bless up, we never stress out, yo. Stress out, we not stress out. Let me walk through the valleys of the shadows of death. I will fear no evil because I know that I'm blessed. Whether me walk through the fire, whether me walk through the flood, when me step in the path of life, fulfill to Father guide me to the green pastures. Lead me to the still water. Me not afraid of the devil and him dirty always. Me too blessed for the cheers. Me blessing the city and blessing the field. Condemn every tongue will rise against me. No weapon that form will prosper against me. And the blessings that come from the Almighty. Tell them we blessed to bless. But mine can't stop we know. Tell them we blessed to bless. And none of them can take the crown. Because we blessed to bless. But mine can't stop we know. Tell them we blessed to bless. And none of them can take the crown. So we bless up, yo. Bless up, yo. Bless up, yo. Bless up, we never stress out, yo. Stress out, we not stress out, Tell them we blessed to bless. But mine can't stop we know. Tell them we blessed to bless. And none of them can take the crown. Because we blessed to bless. But mine can't stop we know. Tell them we blessed to bless. And none of them can take the crown.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Thank you for joining us at Streaming Praise Radio as we celebrate 20 in 2020. Keep us in your prayers as we continue to do the Heavenly Father's will.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can enjoy an inspirational word, commentary, special interviews, and a whole lot of gospel music from Streaming Praise Radio, SPR Live.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to the hottest sounds. It's the hottest in the world, and you've got it.
Yes. You're listening to Radical Riddimz on SPRLiveFM.com. It's your girl, Princess Playa, holding it down for Brotha Benji, who is not here today due to this weather. This weather in the Toronto area is like, I'm sure it's still snowing outside. I don't have to ask. I'm sure it just wanted to just let go and just go blah, 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 all over Toronto. It's okay. Whatever. It's pretty to look at, but it's not fun to drive in. Thank God it's not cold. But I must say that after talking to Brotha Benji about basketball and Serge Ibaka, this is your answer right here, Brotha Benji. If you go on Google right now, you go into 680 News, you will see the talk right now is Marc Gasol. Now, from what I had heard, that Marc Gasol is going to go to Europe to go play. That was the plan. But now it's like everybody's saying, pump the brake. No. We want Marc Gasol. So Raptors are looking like after Serge, now that Serge is signed, they're turning their focus on Marc Gasol to try and keep him. However, the Lakers want him. So this is going to be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And let me tell you something I found out after watching, what was it? The Last Dance, the Bulls documentary, that the salaries they get in Europe to play, some serious money. Some of them, like the average player, they get paid more than the average player in the NBA. So I was like, that's money. So Marc Gasol probably said, okay, they're probably not going to keep me because I didn't do nothing. So I'm going to cover up my bases because I saw what they did to DeMar DeRozan, and if they did that to him, then they're going to do something to me. So he's like, deuces. But now it looks like something's happening. So keep focused on that. Brother Benji, your answer to prayer might be here with Mark Gasol. He might stay as our center, although you said that he's just shooting 3 pointers. Maybe they'll change that focus. Maybe they'll do that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let me tell you, I was looking at all the other free agents. There's some of them have re-signed. I see Anthony Davis on this free agent list. We'll see if he's gonna stay with the Lakers after he just got the ring. We'll see if he'll stay with LeBron James for another year or 2 or 3. I think they were looking at Bogdanovich. I think that's how you say his name. I think the Lakers were looking at him, and that would be a very good add to their roster. Tristan Thompson is gone to Boston, gone to B-Town, and yes, he is a Bramptonian. He's from here, Toronto area, the greater Toronto area, but a lot of Toronto people don't care for him. They feel he's they just don't care for him. So it would have been maybe nice to have him on the team, but I don't think it would work. Anyway, moving on. Rondo is gone to the Atlanta Hawks for a 2-year deal, $15 million deal. When I say these numbers, $15 million, $17 million, and all these numbers, I'm like, I just want one of that. Just one of that. You couldn't give me one? Okay, 100,000, something. I see these numbers. I'm like, what are you doing with that? What are you doing with that? What does your house look like? You ever wonder, what does their house, their mansion look like? I should start looking up these people. Okay, Brother Benji says you still won't be happy with that. No, I'll be happy. But some people are still not happy with money. They rather, you can't pay for health. You could maybe pay for health care, but if you're sick, chronically sick, you will take over being well and give away all your money. You know what I mean? Money can't buy happiness. It definitely can't. It's, wow. Makes you think. Brother Aubrey says, me too, 1 million, I'm set for life. Trust me. What would you do with $1 million? What would you do with $1 million? Well, let me tell you something. In the Toronto area, $1 million will buy you a house, and you'll have change left over. Okay, it's so expensive in the Toronto area to buy a house. Some people buy condos that are worth that. All right. You may could buy a condo, a decent condo, for 500,000. Condo, and I'm talking 1 bedroom. 1 bedroom. If it's 3 bedrooms, you're looking at more than that for a condo. That's how expensive it is here in Toronto. Cost of living is very high. Brother Abby says, your health is your wealth. Yes, I agree. Your health is... Ooh, DJ Analyst. Okay, now you're talking. That's what you would do with $1 million. Change for... what you say, change for Tim... Oh, now I know what you're talking about. After you buy the house, the change left over is... for Tim Hortons. It's true. But you know what? Getting into a Tim Hortons franchise with that million would be a good investment. Tim Hortons, for those that are out of Canada and not really close to our borders, Tim Hortons is a coffee shop, donut shop. It started off a donut shop. It's named after the hockey player Tim Hortons. He started the business years ago. I believe he passed away back in the 80s, something like that. And it's a big franchise, huge franchise. You're not going to lose your money. You could sit at one Tim Hortons and look over and see another. That's how big it is here. you buy a franchise, you will not lose your money. You will make money. And I think that's a good investment to do. Yeah. They have, anyways, let me not get into Tim Hortons. You can look it up, but it's big here. So if you're looking to invest in anything, and if you're looking to start a business or get a franchise, Tim Hortons in Canada will make you money. And there are so many areas that still don't have a Tim Hortons. I've been in an area of North Brampton area, and I was like, there's no Tim Hortons here. I'm looking for Tim Hortons. I've never had to look so long for Tim Hortons. Trust me. Want to welcome our listeners on our website, SPRLiveFM.com, and those watching on YouTube. Always a fun time. I love interaction. I love it. I crave it. I love when people talk, share their views, share how they feel about something. Yes, Sister Faye, Tim Hortons is like Dunkin' Donuts, but on a higher level. Because it's like it. But they have food now, sandwiches and chili and breakfast sandwiches and breakfast hash brown. Like their breakfast menu, I feel is better than McDonald's. And they have cappuccinos and French vanilla cappuccino. Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. Yes, that's good. It's good, and it's cheaper than Starbucks. Trust me. If you take a trip to Canada, make sure you hit up a Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons will not let you down. It will not. Brotha Benji. Okay, if you get $1 million, you will travel around the Caribbean and Hawaii with your queen. Okay, I see you. I hear that. I like that. All right. So what? I'll let you guys simmer in that question, and I'll go on to playing some music. Let's play some Marvia Providence. I am anointed, and you know my favorite part, and you know I'm gonna pull it up. No, she's gonna pull it up, so I don't need to pull it up. But when what's my favorite part? When she says take back your sin ting them. You want back your sin ting them? That's what she said. So listen out for that during the pull up. All right, Marvia Providence. I am anointed on SPRLiveFM.com. Radical Riddimz. It's your girl Princess Playa.
Taking back what was stolen from me. Are you ready? The camera word of the cue. Lord God Almighty. Are you ready, soldier?
Your feet are anointed, and if you're under the blood,
shout. For all the years he tried to shut my mouth. I am anointed and appointed. I'm a mighty warrior in God's army. Take it back. Say, I'm taking back my peace, back my joy. I'm taking back my health and my wealth. I'm taking everything he stole from me. Everything he took from my family. I'm taking back my dance and my
fire burning. Oh Lord, keep the fire burning, burning. Keep the fire burning, burning. Keep the fire burning by the power.
Time to carry news every time and every time people business you have for your mind. Fine, time to carry news every time and every time people business you have for your mind. Life and death is in the tongue, so watch your mouth when you speak. Speak life, cause the pious you speak talk today. Tomorrow you have to eat. Life and death is in the tongue, so watch your mouth when you speak now. Speak life, cause the pious you speak talk today. Tomorrow you have to eat. Your heart must make out a paper, and your tongue make out a sharp razor. Something positive you never have to say about nobody. You tear them up like toilet paper. At work when you did that register, they must call you baby Winchester. That's your murder everything in your part with your mouth. You don't leave nobody business feel later. Life and death is in the tongue, so watch your mouth and just speak. Speak life, cause the policy you fit up. Tomorrow you have to eat. Life and death is in the tongue, so watch your mouth and just speak now. Speak life, cause the policy you fit up. Tomorrow you have to eat. Expert mathematician, a degree in a law. And as you get the news, you want them up and multiply. Like the fly and the wall and like the dust in the road. That's how you carry news from place to place like news book. One person, everybody further. Cause you carry news like the morning paper. Oh, you're full of information that is not in your own more than the internet and the computer. So, life and death is in the tongue, so watch your mouth and just speak. Speak life, cause the policy you speak talk today. Tomorrow you have to eat. Life and death is in the tongue, so watch your mouth and just speak now. Speak life, cause the policy you speak talk today. Tomorrow you have to eat. You ever stop to think how much life you destroy? Like a dolly you so set up and a play with your toy. Your tongue is like a jack in way out of control. It could have put you in a hole. None of we are so no perfect neither. But no use your tongue like deadly weapons is sniper. Hide in the dark and squeeze the trigger. Spread the rumor that much bigger. And to you it doesn't matter who suffer. Life and death is in the tongue, so watch your mouth and just speak. Speak life, cause the policy you spit out today. Tomorrow you have to eat. Life and death is in the tongue, so watch
Yes, yes, y'all. Oh my goodness. I had to switch up the song a little bit because if I played another gospel soca song, I was going to get up from this chair and you weren't going to see me again. And I was going to forget that I'm actually doing a show. So I slowed it down a little bit with Stitchy, Speak Life. Oh my gosh, I'm hyped up right now. But I'm coming off a high. We had our show yesterday, very successful show, Organ Donor Awareness Virtual Benefit Concert. If you did not catch it, go on our YouTube channel, Streaming Praise Radio, and you can catch all 2 hours of it. It was an awesome time, great time. You'll learn some stuff about organ donors and learn about hear interviewers that were donor recipients. Some of the stories are very touching. And your girl was on there, and DJ Analyst held it down and gave us some stuff on the ones and twos and also hosted the entire show. Thank you so much for doing that once again. Thank you for saying yes. Thank you. I keep looking over here because I'm looking at the chat like I'm talking to him, but I should be looking here. Oh my goodness. Donations, financial donations. We are still accepting donations for this worthy cause until tonight, 11:59 p.m. 11:59 p.m. A portion of the proceeds will be going to the Canadian Liver Foundation. You can go on our website, SPRLIVEFM.com, and go to the donate button or go to donate, and then you will be given a choice either to donate into PayPal through PayPal, or you can send your donations to info@streamingpraiseradio.com. I think that's only for those in Canada. info@streamingpraiseradio.com. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'll be back on Tuesday at noon until 2 p.m. with Gospel Goodies, playing 70s, 80s, and 90s gospel music, and Brotha Benji will be tonight, 7 p.m. with hands clapping, foot stomping, some churchy choir music. And right after this is Spiritual Nourishment with Cheryl Underwood. Yes, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Brother Aubrey, for the compliments. Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed the comedy set. Thank you to our listeners. It's SBR FM, SPRLIVE, FM.com. You're listening to Radical Riddimz, Princess Playa, signing out and leaving you with Rising. Who got this? Woo!
Jesus for this under control, under control, under control. On this one is my soul, my soul. Jesus for this under control, under control, under control. On this one is my soul. Do you never right now want to live? Stay calm, hop it, stay calm, hop it. Who got this? Stay calm. Do you never right now want to live? This situation that I'm facing is like a giant, and I wonder if I make it. Oh Jesus, help me with my faith quick. I really must admit to lions, how we shaking. Jesus is son. Remember